Where are we headed, and what are some of the hotter markets to focus on?
Well, I get asked a fair amount where the best markets are today, and there's pockets in many markets out there. If you remember, this is a 3 to 5 mile radius business, very different from multifamily or a lot of these other product types here. So you can find good submarkets, micro markets in a lot of the top 100 MSAs out there, and even further out than that, the secondary and tertiary markets. There's certainly areas out there, but on the just to answer your question more broadly, I think I focus on the marketplaces that have delivered early in the cycle here. So you have, and what I mean by that is Denver, for example, my backyard. Denver got just hit very hard in 18, 19, and 20 with new construction. I mean, we increased our supply 33% in there, and we're not unique. I think maybe we're a little bit more than maybe some other markets out there, but there's a tremendous opportunity to add new supply into our space here based on some of the metrics that were already in it, and there wasn't a whole lot built in Denver over the last 10 years. So it was kind of a fertile ground here to build. And that's exactly what they did. But it all came all at once. And we had our issues. We had absorption issues. We had rates drop down. COVID was actually a blessing in that regard because it pulled us out of that with the extra demand. And now we have very little new construction on the docket here in Denver. So I would focus on the markets that had delivered early in the cycle. Here, there are other markets that have delivered late in the cycle. It's a lot of markets that it didn't take it as hard in 1890, but it's taking it later, and it's taking it now, and that's going to weigh on fundamentals in those types of markets. So I look to that. I mean, there's aren't too many things that can really be a thorn or kryptonite to self-storage there, but the number one thing is supply. They can really throw a wrench into it. Outside of that, it holds its own pretty well. So I would say focus on the markets that delivered